Hey guys, this is Infinintgamer here. I am going to be doing a heist I'm going to be doing a Perico heist using the Velum. I'm going to be starting a new series where either you comment on the video, or if you're in the Discord, you can just send me a challenge or a heist you're having a difficulty with, and I will run the heist the exact same way that you have it set up, just to show you how I would go through it. I'm not saying it's the best way, but it's just a way that I normally go through it. Now with this heist, the crew member had the Velum approach because they had to go and grab stuff from the airstrip and from the North Dock. So of course the infiltration point is going to be the airstrip. The compound entry point is going to be the drainage tunnel, and we will most likely use this. I will grab a boat at North Dock. The escape point is going to be main dock, but we will just be diving off the edge. And the time of day is night. Normally I do my time of days during the day just to be able to see a little bit better, but again, you can go and do that at night, and this is the way that the crew member had it set up. Weapon loadout's a little bit different. They had aggressor and I have conspirator. To make up for the difference, I will only be using the pistol, because both of them have a pistol and they both have the same range. Now again, for the villain, make sure to buy the weapon stash, because if you don't, you will be caught on entry.
Esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go. Okay, wait over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
So when you get in here, I always like to go and put it in first person, but since I'm going to be drilling immediately, I'm just going to stay in first person. I'm going to be staying in third person. I'm going to be grabbing the weapon stash right away, and then grabbing this forklift. Make sure the tines are all the way down, so you can go and grab this right here, pick it up, place it right up against this wall here so you can climb on top. I always grab the bottom one first and then the top one, that way so when I grab the top one, I can immediately just run out.
Kill Americans with your self-sufficiency, infiltrating private islands on your own. In Russia, we bring friends, and our friends have bring bags. More bags, more money in bags. Perhaps next time, yes? Remember, there are some tools we can borrow from Mr. Rubio's stores. We have locations of grappling hook, bolt cutters, uniforms, and of course...
Now, for this heist, I will not be shooting any guards out of any guard towers, because the crew also had a problem with that. Just weren't able to do it. It might be their TV, it might be a number of reasons, never know why, but I will show you how to do this heist without killing anybody in a guard tower.
I have installed special compartment for it.
Now running out of here, I always put it in first person, run a little bit quicker, and I just have general better controls in first person for this type of stuff, just because I've done these so many times in first person. Now when you get up here, gonna go right to this little triangle here.
Some advice. When dealing with
Shoot that camera there.
Expect CCTV everywhere.
Run a little bit up here. And shoot that guy right in the back of the head. Now the reason why we need to come up here is because of this bike right here. You're gonna want a bike on these heists because of the off-road terrain and how much off-road can help you in these heists. With using off-road, you can avoid guards and avoid whole entire sections of this heist, because you don't need to watch out for guards or anything like that.
¿Cómo que cómo así? ¿Qué se imagina? Pero hay que tener cuidado con los guardaespaldas privados.
Now when you get here, I always recommend stopping because that car there can sometimes come up the road here and see you. Again, staying off road, not on the road, not in any danger of having a guard truck spawn on me or anything like that. So for this guy here, he's going to want to go and aim right his head, shoot, and you got him. When you see this card here, I always recommend running around the cone of vision and then shooting right in the head. You now have access to this room here. Now for this next part, you're going to want to wait for that guard to look out, and that means that he'll be out of the room. You can shoot him in the head right there, and then you have access to this room right here. And then for this part here, we're gonna wait for this guy to get out of the spawn. I'm gonna quick shoot that guy first, just because it makes the heist a little bit easier. Sometimes with these heists, you have to be a little bit patient. You're not always going to go and get the best possible run every time, but just to be more efficient, you're going to want to get it done your first try. Shoot him in right in the head there. Shoot him right in the head there. And that is a 2-guard spawn, so I'll show you guys how to go and take that out quick. You're going to want to run around here. Make sure you're all reloaded. And you see how they're looking right at each other? You can sneak up on them right here. Shoot that one right in the head, wait for that one to twitch, and then you shoot that one right in the head, and you're good to go. This guard here will come along, and you'll shoot him right in the head. And then you can keep on going with the heist you normally would. So for this one, I'm going to be running over here to show you how to get to this building here, because the crew member also wanted help on getting to this one. So for this, make sure to watch out for that guard tower there. They can really mess with you. Most of the time there's a camera there. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything. Shoot him right there. And then you have access to this building right here. So for this heist at least, I will be grabbing this boat here. And grabbing this boat is such a massive luxury, because I can just drive around the island instead of I can boat around the island. It's not really I don't know what you would call it, but I can drive this boat to the drainage tunnel, and I don't have to watch out for I don't have to watch out for guards a lot, should I say. So just driving around this way, I can avoid most of the headaches that come with having to pay attention where you're driving to and everything like that. Just make sure to keep an eye on boats, just any boat you see, and just trying to stay a little bit away from them, because you never know if it's a guard boat or not. I don't recall ever being caught, but there's always a possibility of it. If anything can go wrong in these heists, it normally does. Now you can see me expanding my radar a lot. That's just to see how much farther I have to go. It's just a nervous habit of mine, I would say. Park up right there, dive underwater, and if you go right to that yellow circle right there, you'll be able to go and drill in, and it'll be just like a regular old heist again. So for this part here, I would recommend figuring out, or at least trying to, the muscle memory of going from line to line and melting them that way, because if you have to go back and forth over and over and over them again, it'll be incredibly slow. See? I already got through. Click to rebreather with left on the D-pad. It gives you all the rebreathers you need for this heist. You're never going to go through all 20 of them unless it's, for some reason, underwater for a ridiculous amount of time, and if you're underwater for that long, something has gone really, really bad. Again, we're only using the pistol. Inside of here, if you had the shotgun, that would be fantastic. It's a great gun to use inside the compound because of its short range and incredibly damaging pellets, but again, only the pistol for me. I always run straight forward, go into first person, run past those two guards there, hang a left, take out my pistol, run up this staircase here, run up this staircase, go around, shoot him right in the head. Now, if he dropped the key, it's going to be really useful in the future here when we go downstairs, because that way I only have to do one hack instead of 3. Again, this is on normal. The only difference is the hacking. You get one more for hard mode. I'm going to quick grab daily here. No reason to grab that key card behind us because we don't need it.
Sí, anda por aquí. Lo vi hace un rato.
Good thinking. Always check the safe.
No, normally the key is between one of those 3 red guards. Sometimes it isn't, but normally it is, so that is the reason I'm taking it this way.
He has a fingerprint scan here too? Alright, we follow the usual plan. Cycle through the partial prints to match the target print, and the tool will do the rest.
Normally I like to run these on hard mode. Normally I always run them on hard mode, but I have a second character, and I completely forgot to I completely forgot to go and pay the 25k on this one.
Welcome back.
Now when you go to cut through the glass here, one of my good friends, Otacon Blue, he has a YouTube channel too, made a video about comparing just going all the way up like this to the red and then letting back down, compared to keeping it in the red, and it was actually found out that if you go and do just big bursts like that, it gets done way, way, way sooner than the other way. So now that we got that, we can go and leave now. And the way that I always do that is I run up here, climb this wall right here, and then, ooh, that guard is standing right there. Shoot him right in the side of the head, and then exit. Sometimes that guard will see you, but if you can get to this point in time and click right on the D-pad, normally it won't count. So when we get out here, since we don't have to go to main dock or anything like that to go and collect our second thing, I can just shoot this guard here, and I can grab this bike, go into third person, pop a wheelie to go a little bit faster, and then just go straight forward. You're going to want to watch out after you go over that little hill to make sure you don't run into any of those infamous bushes. You want to go all the way to the end here. You want to hit the water. If you're on the bike, you won't take any damage. You go up to rebreather, go back into first person to swim a little bit faster, and then you can swim right on the surface. You may want to position yourself so that your arrow is pointed directly away from the island, kind of like that. You just want to go and create as much distance between you and the island as fast as you can. So swimming on the surface of the water in first person, you swim the fastest. If you have a scuba diving suit, swimming in first person underwater, you swim fastest. Again, if you want, you can go and send me, you can comment on the video, a random heist that you're having a difficulty with. Well, a random Perico heist that you're having a difficulty with. And if you're a member of the crew, feel free to go and send me a message on Discord. If you want to join the crew, you can also comment on the video and ask for the Discord link. I'm a part of a grinding crew called the Night Owls. We have weekly events on Fridays that we come up with some random challenge or something like that throughout the week, and then we try to go and get that done on Fridays. But we normally tend to just grind out money. $12.32, not bad, but it can always get better. You should always be striving to go and get better in things in life. And we got the Elite Challenge. Had I gotten hard mode, I probably would have gotten out of there with about $1.85 million. But 1.65 is nothing to be sad about. Now that it's coming up to the end of the video here, make sure to like and subscribe. And again, if you have a challenge or just have an idea of a video or anything like that, make sure to post it in the comments and I'll get around to it. This is Infinintgamer and you have a great day.